Although black is down a lot of material of the start of this puzzle, they are able to create a devastating attack against the white king. Thanks to the power of TPT of black's own king, the solution starts with those strong moves king to g3, trapping the white's king along the background. Instead, if black can start rook to e1 check, after king to g2, white's king would simply can get out of the mating net, and it will be completely winning after rook to e2 check, king to f1, and black would soon have to resign. Instead, after king to g3, threatening immediate mate with rook to e1, white has only one way to stay off of the checkmate, and that is the move bishop to e4. And here black has to find a way to get their rooks back ranks of white's position, and they can do so by sacrifice the rook takes e4, opening up the d file, and after d takes e4, the strong move rook to d8 reignites the threats, a checkmate along the back rank. Once again, whites can try again to distract black with the move b8 equals queen, promoting with a check, but after rook takes d8, the threats of the back rank still in the board. And here white can draw one final decoy to try to disrupt the black from the goal, and that is the move f8 equals queen. Now if blacks were to take this one, this would actually give up the win altogether, as white can make a really nice move into g1, covering the f1 square and not giving a black a chance to mate. If the rook will try to switch back, let's say rook to b8, then white king simply gets out of way to f1 and hoping to run to e2. And after king to f3, once again playing for a checkmate, white would have a nice defense on the rook to f7 check, forcing the king on f3 and leaving black with no mate. Instead, after f8 equals to queen, it is much stronger for black to continue with the plan. And after rook to b1 check, white has nothing left to do except black with the queen. But of course, rook takes f1 is made on the board. So a very nice example of power of the active king, where it was black king playing the key role, keeping white's king box in the corner and setting up for the future mates along the background. I hope you learned something new in our today's puzzle review. Thanks for watching. Till next time.